What's happening, guys? Bon Jin here, and I have some bad news for those of you who are expecting to pick up an iPhone 8 this fall. So apparently, according to multiple sources, due to hardware manufacturing difficulties, the handset probably won't be available to consumers until probably around early 2018. So this is apparently because Apple is having difficulty trying to implement their Touch ID technology into the front of the display. And you're probably already aware that the iPhone 8 is expected to go bezel-less, much like the beautiful Samsung Galaxy S8, which came out last week. So apparently Samsung was also having difficulties implementing their fingerprint technology into the front of their handset in time for launch. So they just opted to moving the fingerprint sensor on the back of the phone, much like the Google Pixel. Now, from a personal standpoint, I haven't actually had the opportunity to play with the Samsung Galaxy S8, but I have used the Google Pixel, and I don't necessarily hate the fact that the fingerprint sensor is on the back. Maybe that's because my hands are like the perfect size for using the phone, and I don't have to like stretch or anything. It just like works perfectly. But of course, one of the major downsides to having the fingerprint sensor on the back as opposed to the front is it's pretty much impossible to unlock your phone with your fingerprint if you're using it flat on a table. Anyway, there is some speculation that Apple might resort to this, which I personally hope they don't. The Verge actually made a pretty funny article titled, "You'll know Apple blew it if they make a fingerprint dongle." Do I think they'll make a fingerprint dongle as opposed to putting it on the back? Definitely not. But it's definitely worth a read. It's really entertaining. I'll put that link in the description. But if they do decide to move the fingerprint sensor to the back of the phone just in order to get the iPhone 8 out in the fall, that's kind of like launching the exact same phone that Samsung did just 5 months later. There's just no new technology there, nothing really to look forward to, especially since the iPhone 8 is already expected to look a lot like the Galaxy S8. I would personally love to see them work out the fingerprint issues, even if that means we have to wait until January, maybe even February to get this handset. This is also a huge concern for Apple because if they don't launch this phone this year, they won't be able to cash in on all the holiday shopping that's taking place in November, December. That quarter is huge for Apple in terms of sales, and if they don't have anything to offer besides the iPhone 7s during the holidays, then they may be in trouble. The iPhone 7s is still, of course, expected to launch in the fall as usual, but you know, it's just same old, just some minor improvements here and there, same body probably. But everyone is waiting for that iPhone 8. That is supposed to be the supreme daddy of them all. That is supposed to be the handset of the year. Additional tech expected to launch in the iPhone 8 is the all-new processor, which is most likely going to be called the Apple 811 chip, an edge-to-edge OLED display, which is already in the Samsung Galaxy S8, which I am extremely excited for because it's really about time that Apple adopted this technology to the iPhone. And a 3D sensing front-facing camera, which is supposed to add an additional layer of security by allowing you to unlock your phone using your face. The S8 already has this with their Retina scanner, but we'll see how Apple does it. Not super excited for it, but we'll just have to wait and see. So a question, will you personally be waiting for the iPhone 8 even if it doesn't launch until January? And even if it does launch in January, you're probably going to have to wait like 6 to 8 weeks until you actually get it. You know that thing's going to be on back order for a while. I personally will be waiting for that 8, even if I have to wait until maybe February, March of next year, which I'm expecting to do, but I'm so excited for it that I don't mind waiting. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.